its way. Started to go around, but... And this one is off the glove of Posada. Meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should... No contact there, and it's 1-2. Paxton has made a name for himself. The barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ashburn has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Edgar Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Adrian Gonzalez will get a chance to bat here following the 2-out base hit. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that... Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
To 1-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. There's one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Robinson Cano. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now batting, Luis Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Bonifacio on to first as they get the double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's a high pop-up. Cano has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Adrian Beltre. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard ground ball to third. Martinez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ron Guidry. 9-1-2 due up. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jim Edmonds, second at bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. Up with it is Beltre. Throw gets him, 2 down. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. So coming to the plate, Dale Murphy as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Dale Murphy.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Richie Ashburn.
Richie Ashburn.
Here comes the first pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Paxton. 2 out, nobody on. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Corey Seager.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Fielded by Beltre. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Edgar Martinez. He singled his last time up. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Murphy is there, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. Pitch on the way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance, Nelson Cruz. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Posada. He popped out in his first trip. High in the air down the right field line. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box, Robinson Cano, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping into the box. First pitch coming, here it is. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Ashburn has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Ron Guidry. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense...
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Adrian.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Nope. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Popped up. Guidry moving to his left. And he'll reach first safely. Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, barehanded for 1. On to first, and he really paid the... So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jim Edmonds. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Posada over to his right. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 4-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Corey Seager.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw to first will get him easily. Stepping in, Richie Ashburn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Harmon Killebrew will move into the on-deck. Circle now to try. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jean Segura. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Titans, first baseman
Edwin Encarnacion is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Riding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Murphy's under it. 2 gone. There's Robbie Cano now. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Cruz. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away. Bouncer down the line. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
High in the air out to center field. Edmonds moves over. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Posada 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance. Luis Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Digging in, Ron Guidry. He was a ground out victim last time up. Matt Kemp come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. From the belt, kicks and deals. The pitch out, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Kemp in front at 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jim Edmonds. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nation. Pitch inside, the throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is back up the middle and into center field. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 0-2. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. To third. Beltre's there. Only play will be to first. So with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there.
Number 5. Corey Seager.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Runner goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a swing and a ground ball heading for Bonifacio at second base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 9.
Working to keep them in the game here. And they start him out away with a called strike. Edmonds on third. Seager at second. Martinez at first. 2 out in the inning. Segura to his left. He's there. He'll toss it.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment.
Leading off with the 51.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Adrian Beltre.
Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Softly hit out to short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Digging into try it again.
Second baseman,
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Ready once again, Dale Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Out. Last by the 0-1 on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back easily. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ashburn. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. From the stretch. A changeup over the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. A spin and a throw. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. So here now, Cliff Floyd will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's a high pop-up. Cano is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Felipe Rivero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic.
Hanley Ramirez will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Ramirez leads off second with nobody out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Brad Ziegler. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Justin Bohr will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to the plate. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in and looking for more, Jim Edmonds. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Ashburn has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada. Now batting, Fernando Rodney takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Drilled right back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bonifacio is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it's fouled away.
Now playing second base.
0-1, here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Looking for the strikeout, here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team. 4 runs on 10 hits.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Edmonds moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Tapped down the line. Martinez charging in on it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Paxton has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Edwin Encarnacion. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Martinez at third. Edmonds is over at second with one down in the inning. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Men on third with two down. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Moustakas is there, and he is out on the tag. Leading off the inning, Jorge Posada, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really...
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Edmonds. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Martinez takes it in. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Seager is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is. Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Floyd giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, run Guidry. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Here's J.D. Martinez. Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Dale Murphy. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the veteran left fielder, Cliff Floyd. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Ground ball left side. Martinez gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Paxton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tapper right back to the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance, Jim Edmonds, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball. Edmonds stands at second with no outs. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out. In now, Robinson.
Robinson, Cano.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Paxton's ready. First pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Gene Segura.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
First baseman number 8.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Off the rocks and gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager is under it. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air out toward left. Gonzalez is going to get there, and the inning is over. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw gets him at first, and that's one for the highlight reel from Bonifacio. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out to short for Segura. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So here now is the pitcher, Ron Guidry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Second baseman, Emilio.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Fouled away. Left side. Played on the backhand. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Riding in once again, Dale Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez on the move, 2 down. Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Edmonds. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. Popped him up. Posada shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in. James Miguel Cabrera will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Seager into shallow left. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider's in for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Ready to take his hacks again. Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Now pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the... Roberto Ozuna enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cruz is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He was a ground out victim last time up. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
The count now at 2-1. Popped him up. Posada has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz coasts under it, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Jorge Posada. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the bases are empty with one away for Adrian Beltre. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make it.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Edmonds is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Emilio Bonifacio. No hits to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-0 the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Striding into the box, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Segura calls for it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tommy Kingley. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Adrian Gonzalez. And
he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Floyd is going to have room out there as he...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez coasts under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Cliff Floyd. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in. Roberto Wilson. Alex Gordon will get the call to pinch hit here.
Alex Gordon.
Weak roller right side. The tag, and he is out.
Now pitching, Tony Watson.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go. Corey Seager is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count.
Corey Seager.
And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Jim Edmonds. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and this will remain. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0. Weak chopper up the line. Martinez going to have to hurry. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Striding in. Once again. Pat Neshek comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer to the left side. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. And they pitch out with no movement from Ramirez. The 1-0. And they pitch out with no movement from Ramirez. Throw won't get him. There goes Hanley for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Emilio Bonifacio will be summoned down to be the pinch runner.
Number 1, Emilio Bonifacio.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers...